celebrating everything Birmingham and the locals who make this city special.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
From Yo Mama's world-famous chicken and waffles.
He said he wanted to try Birmingham's best, and the mayor brought him here.
And a car collector's paradise.
So I always tell them, I said, walk around the back and look, and they go.
To a handcrafted cocktail bar turning gin on its head.
It really is about the garnishes. The more garnishes, the better.
Never seen nothing like this before.
And the Magic City's pedal-pushing polo players.
Never seen nothing like this.
These are the stories you'll find only in Birmingham.
Middle of the day, let's do fish tacos.
We hadn't been in business long when Hillary Clinton came through. That was an experience. We always joke about when the border people come in town, and we always say they're gonna come by your mama's, but I didn't really expect it. Everybody was there, all the news people, and then of course all her security.
We've had Pete Buttigieg. He's come twice, so I called him Repeat when he came back. Ketanji Brown Jackson, Stacey Abrams. We've had Charles Barkley. He said he wanted to try Birmingham's best, and the mayor brought him here. A lot of people ask, why we don't have the celebrities on the wall? I'm like, they come through once. It's the people that come through our doors once a week or once a month that are really the true celebrities to us because they keep us afloat. Hey, what it do, huh?
Hey, how's it going?
You getting catfish, lemon pepper?
No, you need to try the special today.
Need something fried.
Our food is New American, but it's also gluten-free. I guess we do anything from a chicken and waffle, fish tacos, shrimp tacos. You got a shrimp and grit 2 times and a waffle only in-house? Yes, sir. And then we have a meal that my mom does that it's our meal of the day.
My meals of the day are the most important to me because it's like home cooking. I always wanted to get into the restaurant business. I was at AT&T for 30 years to serve the purpose. Income, and then I had insurance and covered all the needs that I had.
You literally worked for 33 years to then start another job.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What was crazier is that I quit a job to work for my mom and I couldn't tell my mom about my boss.
I'm proud of the restaurant mainly because my entire family is involved. We didn't really have a big marketing plan, but I had a marketing student. My other daughter went to college and she does design work, so she did all our design work. My husband went to school for accounting, and so he's my financial person, and in mine is the cooking part. For it to work, everybody had to contribute. Not yet. They won't let me go home yet.
Not sticky anymore.
Yeah, it's sticking if you stop messing with it. Let me heal you.
It's not very often that you can work with family. You have to let go of the mom or daughter role.
Crystal is the only one that really works with me every day. So sometimes we clash.
All right, don't beat me up. I need cocktail sauce.
Sometimes I think I'm your mama and you don't talk to me that way.
Let me tell you something. I am the mama.
But at the end of the day, we're good. Yeah.
I am so proud of you.
What you trying to do? Make me cry? Come on, man.
I am proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
I mean, you probably cussed me a lot of days in your head. And I cussed out loud, you know? But yeah, you gave up all that money all that time. All of it, for real.
You get you crying for real. Stop it.
Because I'm for real. That's what I said. Like, we've literally had people tell us that we could not get into a place because you were black.
Yeah.
We had made $4 million in sales, and they still told you couldn't have it because you were black and you didn't quit.
Yeah.
Even if you do have your opportunities, you still have to know the right people, because otherwise, if you can't pay for the building, you have to rent. And if they won't let you rent, what do you have? Birmingham is a city that's big enough to matter, but small enough to care. We want to include everyone, and a mama will give anybody a second chance. You say you want this, here's your opportunity. We're only here for lunch.
Monday through Friday from 10:30 to 2:30. That works for single parents. They can take them to school, know they got to school okay. They don't have to leave home and leave them to catch a bus or whatever. That was important to me, to know that they're safe. I think it's more of the mama part of me.
To step out and do a whole new thing you never did before and look how successful it is.
Yeah.
It's really a blessing.
Yeah.
Everybody's not having a great day.
Right.
But before they leave here, they're having a great day.
Right, and that's the plan.
It's unreal how you can touch people's lives through food.
Everything on our menu is available gluten-free. Nothing goes in our fryers that has gluten in it.
The reason why we do it, it was my sister's friend that was a celiac.
We would go to dinner and she would have such a hard time finding something.
It was hard for her because she was a highly severe. It's not like I can make a regular pancake and then make your gluten-free pancake and you be fine. It's gonna be cross-contamination, she's gonna be sick for days. After we did a lot of research, we noticed that it was only just a couple components that changed something from being gluten-free to not gluten-free. I mean, because chicken by itself, it's gluten-free.
Whatever I made, I wanted it to taste like it was not gluten-free. That was our aim. And so we've been successful with that. We've had customers to say, "Are you sure this is gluten-free?"
There's people come here that haven't had fried food in years. This is a treat for us. If it wasn't here, I don't know where we'd go to eat.
Finding options that are gluten-free are pretty difficult. It's nice that I can come here and know that I don't really have to worry about anything. Don't have to really double check with the waiter, with the owner, or anything like that. Just come in and get what I want.
I just enjoy seeing everybody eat and enjoy what they're eating. I think they feel like they're at home when they come in here, and that was our aim, to feel like you're sitting at your mama's house.
Hey, Auntie Denise, we going home?
Yep. Yeah, I do.
How about a little Magic City trivia? In 1994, Michael Jordan played one season of baseball for the Birmingham Barons. About how much did one of his game-worn jerseys sell for in 2021? $35,000, $140,000, $230,000, or $450,000? MJ's game-worn Barons jersey sold for just over $35,000. A steal compared to the $10 million price tag on one of his basketball jerseys in 2022. With a .202 batting average, Jordan didn't lead the Barons to glory that year, but nearly 500,000 fans packed the stadium while Jordan was on the field, shattering the Barons' single-season attendance record. And the rest is history.
You basically play polo like you would on a horse, but on a bicycle, because we like to say we're too poor for horses, so. This is the Birmingham Hardcourt Bike Polo Club. We come out here on Sundays and Tuesday nights and play at Fountain Heights Park.
Top center.
When my wife and I moved down here, there was no bike polo, but we did find a biking scene at Redemptive Cycles and saw people that might be interested. So we brought our stuff out one night and just started hitting the ball around and piqued people's interest. Got one! When we first came out to these courts, the community was really excited to see what we were doing and hear about bike polo for the first time. The people of Birmingham, they've been really accepting and supported us. Small, tall, baby! It's played 3v3. There's 2 goals set up like hockey, and you see who can score the most goals.
Get that ball. Gonna get that ball.
There's all sorts of different polo bikes.
Is this a regulation bicycle?
Absolutely not. No. This is the polo bike. Steel frame, front disc brake, basically a single-speed bike. People that come out here in our club and play otherwise probably wouldn't even own a bike or be riding a bike. So we get out here and we're active.
Bang!
Bike polo is just a super welcoming community. We're just trying to do our part for Birmingham and show people that it's just a fun place to be.
Here, we can fix the bow tie. My idea was to turn this into a museum that anyone could come by and look at it. This was originally a two-bay full-service station in the late 50s. I'm Rocky Neeson. I'm the owner and founder of Classic Cars Garage and Museum. We have a lot of memorabilia displayed here, small trinkets that come along with the standard oil station, your oils and lubricants and maps, and of course we have our attendants, but they don't talk a whole lot. Back then they'd have two guys here, and when you pulled up, they'd air your tires, fill your gas up, and if you needed mechanic work, they would fix your car. Those days are gone, long gone. I've always been fond of Corvettes and 50s and 60s gasoline stations and memorabilia. Most people don't realize this is factory because they just drive by the front. So I always tell them, I say, walk down the back and look, and they go. I have a lot of different oil company memorabilia in here, and we have a lot of variety of cars. This is a 1955 Chevrolet Corvette. They only made 715. I just love the two-seat sport car, and the Corvette's always been my favorite. They always break, and there's always an electrical problem, a battery dead, or something like that. Now this one wouldn't crank, and the fuel bowl wasn't filling up, and then when I got out of the car, gas was coming out of the side of the carburetor.
Well, it's sealed. When you're spinning it over, unless the float valve's open, nothing will go through there. You'll see it wiggle, you know.
Yeah.
But nothing.
I have a childhood friend named Chet Honeycutt, very good mechanic. He can fix anything. Do you think the float's stuck on, or did I just flood it?
The needle seat's probably stuck on it.
We got to tap on it to get it.
That, or take an airline and blow through it.
Well, which one are you going to do?
How did I get drug into this?
That friendship has been a long time, and he still maintains my vehicles today.
I do brakes, tires, tune-up stuff, anything they need.
I was turning it over yesterday.
Let's just look.
But I don't know if it was getting gas or not.
There's no gas in the carburetor.
I can do the minor things, but anything that has to be taken on or off, I just rely on him to take care of that.
If there's anything ever wrong with them, you can rest assured it's going to be a fuel problem. I doubt, seriously.
You can't see down in there.
It ain't got much in it. It's probably a 1/4 inch deep, so you may be out of gas. The old cars, they feel like home, you know, when you're working on them. I love it, man. I didn't do it.
I think you did.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, I just got off work.
Oh,
Want to come by and say hey and
glad
look
you came
around?
to see me.
Is the new Mustang here?
Yeah, it's back here.
Oh, that is, I would have recognized it if I looked close enough.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that one is nice looking.
The 71 Moss 351. My youngest daughter is the curator of the museum, and she's the one that keeps up with the website and schedules appointments for visitors and groups and wedding parties and those type of events.
I teach 2nd grade, and so all of my students, they love to say, that's Miss Parker. Sorry, Dad, I get credit. They say, that's Miss Parker's place.
Any events down here, we always try to participate, and she always coordinates that.
We normally do something different every year for Christmas, but we'll have things lined up in the window so you can see. My favorite was one year we brought around the old tanker truck and we covered it completely in lights. It was really cool, and we had a giant Santa in it, and you could come push a button and he would dance and sing, and so that brought in a lot of people. We change it up every year.
I keep the big picture, and she takes care of the details, so it's just really nice. This museum is really unique to the community. There's no other city around here that has it.
I enjoy seeing other people come and see these things, and their eyes light up and they go, you know, I remember my dad had one just like this.
The old timers just love it. And part of the reason I've done this is for the kids to see what it was really like in the 50s and 60s. Having somebody be happy and smile about it, that was my total goal. Not to make money, it's a non-profit.
I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the people. I've enjoyed all of it, the work on the cars. and rocky.
I'm looking forward to the future with it. I think it's something that everybody enjoys, and I really like being a part of that.
My name's Jamie Thursby. I'm the owner of the Alabama Peanut Company. We have been roasting peanuts here since 1907. Not only do we roast peanuts, but we boil peanuts.
We are fortunate to use these antique barrel roasters made of cast iron, beautiful 100-year-old machines.
Boiling process is a much more involved process than roasting. We start with just boiling a raw peanut, completely dehydrated. Boil that for hours with some salt and seasoning. Once they get to the texture that we like, we start to add our other ingredients. Here we have the glorious boiled peanut, Alabama Cajun boiled peanut. Just pop the whole thing in your mouth, find the seam, suck the brine out, and take it out and eat the peanut on the inside. There's no graceful way about it, but that's what makes it delicious.
Food technically is medicine for your body, regardless of how healthy it is or not. When you're consuming it, you want to make sure everything is clean, the vibe is right, everything feels good, because the first ingredient is love. Live healthy, think limitless, don't ever limit yourself because the world is going to do it for you.
Juniper is a gin bar, but not exclusive to gin, and we also have a full kitchen.
We're almost tapas style, but more large plates and small plates, and everything's meant to be shared over a few different cocktails. Delish.
And I said, well, I really want to open a restaurant. And he said, well, I've always wanted to open a restaurant. And so it just felt like very serendipitous.
Allie and I and Alden, our other business partner, have been kind of brainstorming different ideas.
Juniper was actually named after my niece.
She came up with the name Juniper and set off the spark that, oh, Juniper's the main flavoring in most gins. Birmingham doesn't have a gin bar yet, and it just seemed like it fit really well.
Well, it just started with 3, so us 2 and Alden. After the first year, brought on Time, our chef, as part owner as well.
It's your boy Chef T, and today we're going to do a little crispy house-made crab cake. Crab cake, not breadcrumbs or crab. Crab cake is going to be firm. It's going to have a little bounce to the ounce to it. Hot pan, you know we love that sound. As a chef, chef means chief. As a chief, man, the only thing that's going to see me sweat is the sun during the summertime, baby. You feel me? Do a little boom. Oh yeah. Boom. You see that? See how it's dancing? So then we take that. We're going to finish this off in the oven.
While we do serve meat in most of our dishes, Time is actually a vegan. We definitely want to cater to that group because we don't feel like there's a lot of restaurants that do it in Birmingham.
I love colors, and I believe color and energy transfer into everything. Food all the way down, it all matters.
I just love how creative you are in the kitchen.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Vinaigrette, boom. Just lightly, you just want to coat it. You don't want to drown them.
I'll suggest something that I have an expectation for, and then you do it and you make it different, but so much better.
Woo. Put them on the plate, lay them down. Oh, it fan like a peacock, baby.
It's just really magical what you come up with.
Stack that up real nice, keep them edges clean. Put this right here like that. Get a nice mix. What you do, you're just gonna come down. Oh, let it fall, baby. When it's slow, it's sexy. As an artist, anything that's on the inside of you organically is going to come out through what you do. Yes, you feel me? Love is the first ingredient to anything, and I stand in that and I stress that.
Running a business with 4 people is really fun. We all care about different parts of the business, but we let the person who owns that area really own it.
Another French 75 over here. Oh, okay. I have a couple more coming.
I am so proud of who you've just become. You're just so confident, and the way you come up with drinks is so inspired.
I think a lot of people are scared of gin. Everyone knows what a gin and tonic tastes like, but maybe they don't understand that it can taste so very different. Depending on the tonic that you use, the gin that you use, other botanicals.
It really is about the garnishes. The more garnishes, the better. The more botanicals, it will play with that gin that you've chosen. So I just had some dried juniper berries there. This is getting off all of the oils on this orange peel. And then I'm gonna crush up a few different peppercorns, and with that, I'm actually gonna mix those down into it. Kind of jasmine over here. You already got your jasmine? Maybe they made too many. It's okay. Thank you for being truthful, yeah.
Juniper feels unique to Birmingham because everything was bought and crafted in Birmingham. We really had a limited budget. We really had to get creative in how we used the space and how we used our money. A lot of that came from sourcing things locally. Alden has a beautiful eye for design and just placement of things. I was like, I need someone, because I can do big picture, but I need the soul. Alden has an illness.
Yeah.
But otherwise, she would 1,000,000% be here, so. Alden came in and she just took it and ran with it and came up with so many beautiful concepts that we were able to bring into the space here. The paintings on the walls are all local, the chandeliers, everything's local. I remember there was this one time a guy came in and I knew him from somewhere and I just could not place it until he walked over to the coat rack and he said, I think this is my coat rack. And I was like, oh yes, like I remember picking this up from your house, and it was just such a fun moment. Birmingham has been phenomenal. I was welcomed with open arms, and I just want to give that back to the community.
It's a great place for artists to grow. So I give much blessings, much love to Birmingham, to the city, because the city made me, and I'm gonna keep making the city for sure.
I don't even know how you can create a community like this. It's like out of a book. It's fantastic.
I think as this neighborhood has evolved, it's become that neighborhood spot that everyone wants to take their out-of-town friends.
I don't think you could find this anywhere else because it's literally only in Birmingham.